All right, this is the Diana Chaser rifle barrel, 22 with no moderator. And then I'm going to put on the buck rail Diana Chaser 3D printed moderator. And then I'll switch it back to the stock Diana Chaser sound moderator. We're going to do 3 shots each, and we're using Crossman Hollow Point Premier 14.3. First up is no moderator, going in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we'll do 3 rounds with the buck rail moderator. Now we're going to do 3 shots with the OEM Diana Chaser moderator. No moderator, going in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we'll do 3 rounds with the buck rail moderator. Now we're going to do 3 shots with the OEM Diana Chaser moderator. All right, so there's our 3-shot test of each one. All right, so this is the Diana Chaser 22. That's the OEM moderator, and that is the buck rail Diana Chaser moderator. So this is the Element Optics 5x30 MRAD reticle. I like the field of view you get. So that's kind of what it looks like looking through. Nice big field of view, really good eye relief. And then here I put a cheek riser. I got this from an airsoft rifle. So there is a cheek riser. I stole it off a different airsoft gun I had actually. And I bought some pipe insulation for 1-inch pipe. It's pretty dense foam, and you know, it comes already pre-split. So I cut, and it's like self-sticking. So I cut the self-sticking ends off, and I put double-sided stick tape onto the pipe insulation and stuck it to the sidewalls. Put another little piece of it in here. Put double-sided tape on it to stick it to this, and that's, you know, that's it's pretty rigid. It's really good. Now I have this in the 22 here, and I also have it in the 17. And I made another one of these cheek risers out of Kydex. All right, so here's the 17 Diana Chaser. This has the short barrel on with the moderator. This is the primary arms 1X prism. It's okay. I thought I would like it better on here, but I don't know. I find the reticle's really small. It's hard. It's probably really good for longer distances, but you know, 10 yards and in, you know, 10 yards, 15 yards, it's okay. And this is the Kydex cheek riser I made that I traced the other one from the 22. I didn't cut this front exactly because I tried to get it identical. It has a little, you know, angle shape to it. Same thing with the pipe insulation. And the bolts I bought for this, got those at Home Depot. They're furniture, like they're furniture bolts. And then they have the same nut on the other side. It's the exact same thing, but it's a different, it's a larger size Allen key. All right, so there's the template I cut, and all I did was just tape this onto here. It was a piece of paper. I taped it. I took this off, then I just rolled it and traced it and cut it out. And then I just taped this onto the Kydex, and I cut the Kydex with tin snips. These holes were small little marks, little pinholes that I had made. They weren't this big. I used these templates to drill through the Kydex before I formed it. And then after I had it cut, I cut, you know, a little away from the edge of the paper because I had this taped to the Kydex. And then I used a little Dremel tool with a grinding wheel to get it down really close. And then I used 180 grit sandpaper. And I'll tell you, you know, you get it pretty close. That sandpaper does a pretty good job. And then after the 180 grit, I went up to like 600 and then like 1500 grit to really smooth it out so that it didn't have any sharp edges. This is the target I made, just basically a box, wooden box with a clipboard. And then I put on the clipboard, I cut these little pieces of wood so that I can slide these are 10-meter targets, and it retains them in there. So to get them in, slide it in, and you can give it a little rise, pop it back out, pop it out from the back, and it goes into there. And then for the backstop in this, what I did was, that's 1/4-inch steel. I put it at a 45-degree angle, and so that's what you're looking at. And then so that's your strike plate, and then your ricochet plates are just 1/8-inch steel strips that I screwed down. I made all the forming out of wood and screwed everything to it. So the ricochets, they'll hit the bottom hard. And if that was just wood, eventually over time it would probably etch it away. So I just figured I'd put that there. So you can see where majority of the pellets are. They're right there at the bottom. So you can see with the targets, 100% steel. As long as I hit that target, go outside of it, I'm hitting wood. You can obviously see a couple of misses, there's a miss, and a couple up there. So I don't want to have to remake this. So this primary arms, SLX1 is what that is. So you can see what you're looking at through there. It's just 1x, there's no magnification. So it's okay. I thought the reticle would be bigger. So that's the green. That's on full power daylight. And yeah, so that's it. So I got some pellets for the 22. I just got these guns, by the way. So I've been playing with them. So these are the 22s. I have a couple more coming in for the 22. Right now, I am loving. I'll show you what I was hitting with these. 18.13 grains, jumbo heavy, and the exact jumbos are good. The Premier 22, not bad. These hollow points, not so good, not great. You saw the grouping at 10 yards. They should be hole and hole, but also too, I was going quick today. So I'm thinking about putting Element Optics 10x40 on this and putting the rifle barrel on here and turning both of them into long range shooters, flat shooters. I think, and then that's going to require a whole different set of sighting in. But I think because I have the barrel and I'm going to put that on there, and I have the cheek weld, then I have this bipod, which can go on here. And I love this bipod because it's so lightweight. So there you go, there's the bipod with the Element Optics 5x30. So if I do the 17 and the Element Optics 10x40, and yeah, that'll be that. So if I get the other optic on the other gun, I'll make another video. I think this one's long enough.